The Millers of Mother's Best Flour bring you that lovesick blues boy, Hank Williams.
I got a feeling called the blues, oh Lord, since my baby said goodbye. Lord, I don't know what I'll do. All I do is sit and sigh. Oh Lord, good Luigi.
The folks who make Mother's Best Flour, Mother's Best Farm Feeds, and the new Mother's Best Self-Rising Cornmeal bring you the one and only lovesick blues boy, Hank Williams. All the Mother's Best music makers, and yours truly, Mother's Best little old boy.
Cousin Louie Buck!
That's me, Cousin Louie Buck. Buckskin.
Buckeye.
How you boys, and how you doing?
Fine. How are you?
Well, now, speak up over there. That's
Good,
everybody.
good.
Hear from everybody. Cedric, you ain't said a word.
Curly's
Good
little
morning,
weed.
Cousin Louie.
Oh, that's the voice I
See as
want to
many
hear.
curly tops.
All of them kinky-headed fellas.
Somebody's been a hold of said just to show us the world.
Yeah,
That must have cost his wife at least $1.
bet she sat up half the night kinky.
Hit him over the head with a washboard, so he said back there. Left them ridges in it.
Take over, Hank.
That's a pretty song to start with this morning. Awful pretty. Blue eyes crying in the rain. In the twilight glow I see her, blue eyes crying in the rain. As we kiss goodbye and parted, I knew we'd never meet again. Love is like a dying ember, where only memories remain. Through the ages I'll remember blue eyes crying in the rain. Now my hair has turned to silver. All my life I've loved in vain. I can see her star in heaven, blue eyes crying in the rain. Someday when we meet up yonder, we'll stroll hand in hand again in a land that knows no parting. Blue eyes crying in the rain. Boy, to me, that's a pretty song. Boys thought they'd get out of playing all that in the middle of me, and Rivers fixed them. He just built a bridge right across it there, and then they had to end it up.
Left
now,
him
yeah. Cousin Louie Buck's got some awful good, important, the best news you ever heard about Mother's Best Flour.
That's right, Hank. Ladies, for the flour that gives you perfect biscuits every time, just you ask for Mother's Best. Yes, indeed, Mother's Best flour is the surefire way to get delicious, delightful hot biscuits every time. And, of course, that goes for rolls, for bread, for pie crust, and for cake as well. Why? Because Mother's Best is highest quality flour sifted many extra times for extra fineness, and it's twice oven tested for 7 important baking qualities. In addition to all this, Mother's Best is enriched with valuable vitamins and iron to help keep your family strong and healthy. So it's no wonder at all that through the years, more and more Southern homemakers say, I'll take Mother's Best flour. And ladies, inside every sack of Mother's Best flour, you get family-tested recipes by Gene Foster, Mother's Best home economist, and a valuable coupon for a complete set of lovely Roseanne silverware. So don't you wait another day. Try Mother's Best enriched flour now. See how it gives you biscuits that are tender, white, and flavor-rich. See how it gives you cake that's light and fluffy and moist and even textured. Now, you can get Mother's Best plain, or for extra convenience, try Mother's Best self-rising flour. Whatever you do, ask for it today. Mother's Best flour.
I love to have that gal around. Her biscuits are so nice and brown. Her pies and cakes beat all the rest, 'cause she bakes them all with Mother's Best.
Oh, yes, sir. Thank you, Burrhead. You like to got wound up over there on that gourd den, didn't you? Well, you can just continue on here. Start Audrey off on this and she's fixing to do here. Old Bonaparte's running again. Got to get him out of Georgia. Here he is. Bonaparte's retreat.
My many charms he kissed me while the fiddles played the Bonaparte's retreat. All the world was bright as he held me on that night, and I heard him say, please don't you ever go away. So he took me in his arms and told me of my many charms. He kissed me while the fiddles played the Bonaparte's retreat. My many charms he kissed me while the fiddles played the Bonaparte's retreat.
Yes, sir. All right.
That's a good one. Bonaparte's retreat. Run him slam out of the state of Georgia. Ain't that where he retreated from? Huh? You were the historian in here. Tell us something now, ain't you?
Why, Georgia?
Wasn't that where
talking about,
Bonaparte retreated from?
Man, he scrambled out of Waterloo.
Well, where's Waterloo?
That's over around Austria and Asia and all them other places. I don't know.
Oh, well, now, ain't I smart? Well, let's go get
About
the book.
3,000 miles from Georgia.
Go get the book. Go get the book.
Well, as long as he retreated, we don't care where he went.
So he's a retreat.
So we got him running. Friend, it's hymn time. Here's a song that we want to do for you this morning, one that I got a hold to and recorded about 2 years ago by one of the prettiest ones I ever heard. Not exactly a hymn, I don't reckon. It's sort of a mother song. Hope you like it. I've just told Mama goodbye. Each year on Mother's Day, the rose I wore was red, but today I'm saying my first prayer. Mama's lying on her dying bed. I've just told Mama goodbye. Mother's Day has turned to night, like the flowers in May. She's withered away, and my red rose is turning white. This is the dreaded hour. We all must face someday. Yet there's consolation in my heart. She will bloom in the Master's bouquet. I've just told Mama goodbye. Mother's Day has turned to night, like the flowers in May. She's withered away, and my red rose is turning white. Her time has come to go, and there's nothing I can do. Only hold her hand and say goodbye. Mama's day with her children is through. I've just told Mama goodbye. As I knelt beside her bed, but I heard her say, I'll meet you someday, where the white roses turn to red.
Thank you, Hank. I haven't heard that song in many a day. Mother's Best, that's the cornmeal to get, ladies, if you want your baking to have that real corn flavor that everybody loves so much. Mother's Best is absolutely clean cornmeal, too. Yes, ma'am, it's twice cleaned. It's washed with air, washed with water. Also, it's self-rising, has the baking powder and salt already added and skillfully blended, exactly measured so that you have the same perfect baking results time after time. Ask your grocer today for Mother's Best self-rising cornmeal. It's twice cleaned, Mother's Best. Now, Hank, we got to get our boys and girls and get out of here.
That's right. Friends, we'll see you again in the morning. Until then, this is Hank Williams saying best of luck and health to you. Thanks for listening. If the good Lord's willing and the creeks don't rise, we'll see you in the morning. Lola, put the coffee pot on, put the biscuits in the oven. I'll be there right away, if not sooner than that.
Folks, when it comes to getting fast gains from farm animals, no feed does a better job than Mother's Best farm-tested feeds. The reason is simple. Mother's Best feeds are complete, balanced to do the job right. Find out for yourself. Ask your grocer or feed dealer for Mother's Best farm feeds today, and in no time at all, you'll see the difference a balanced formula can make in your livestock. Your Mother's Best feed dealer in Shelbyville, Tennessee is the Borden Company. Now, until tomorrow morning, this is Cousin Louie Buck saying so long, everybody.